Huzzah, everybody! Welcome to episode 6 of season 2 of C.A.M.P.S. If you're not familiar with C.A.M.P.S, it's where I give people a nice review and some constructive criticism and then pat them on their ass and send them on the way. If you're on PC or Xbox, you can email me a tour of your camp and I will review it simply by emailing it to the email attached to my channel. And if you're on PS4, you can comment your PSN down below and I will do my best to add you to my list and pop on by at some point. However, today we have two very awesome camps and we're kicking it off with Future Rustic. Now, Future Rustic has designed what used to be a weird and wacky idea in the 50s, and Japan actually implements them, which is awesome. It's an auto diner, or I can't remember what they're called in Japan, but it's an auto diner. But it doesn't look like an auto diner, which is what really caught me. So I bumped into this place a couple of days ago and was immediately taken aback by the fact that he's used a dome on the roof. Not a lot of people do that, okay? Not a lot of people use the dome as a giant-ass skylight. So I was happy. I loved it. And then I walked inside and I was immediately impressed by the use of the bars. The decoration was a little bit bland, so you could up the decoration a bit, but I understand why you might not have the ability to, because those bars are a pain in the ass to make. I will say you are lacking a little bit on wall decoration. I guess it might be a budget thing, but wall decoration is the thing that I noticed was a little bit of a pain. It's not there. And if you think about it, it's a diner, so you're always trying to advertise things to people. So I would have gone there with that. But I love your skylight. He told me to pop around when it was night. I totally agree. Looking at the stars in this game is absolutely beautiful. Your bar, by the way, your bar that sits in front of your vending machines, beautiful. Absolutely love it. Ingenious design. First time I've seen that design by anybody. Real quick suggestion though, I would change one of the pieces near the walls to a straight instead of a curved on the little pillar to make it a little bit more smooth and look like it connects to the wall. I will say, you have a nice use of spacing in this place. Sadly, some of your chairs can't be sat on, which is a pain, but you have made sure to put everything in the right spot where it needs to be. You don't have clutter all over the place. Every single space is used to the best of its ability. And I do even like your little underground bunker, which you told me that you had to change before I came around. So there used to be a door there and all that kind of stuff, but it's a nice bunker. However, your scores are this, my friend. Your design is an 8, your layout is a 9. Very sexy indeed, which of course overall gives you a straight up 8. If you would have had 2 9s, it would have given you a 9, but that is a thumbs up, my friend. It's beautiful. I would suggest just adding a little bit more wall decoration to that one. However, now we have Arty the Red. Now, Arty is a person in the community that likes to do weird and wacky stuff with Club Fallout. Yesterday we were doing a scavenger hunt, so it was pretty fun, and I won because I'm awesome. So Arty has, I'm pretty sure he's redesigned his camp here. I've covered Arty before, but I have to say this has a nice use of layers to it. Not layers like an ogre, but house on top, secret thing down below, which I'll tell you, plus some other stuff, and a nice bedroom above. It's separated out into its perfect spots. So you've got your nice little front room area, you've got your bedroom area, and then you've got your underground area, which we'll come to later on in the video. I will say it is a fun house design. Okay, I like houses. I prefer diners, I think, but I like when people try and build houses. It's awesome, and as someone who spends a lot of time researching and making one-to-one scale builds of houses, it is quite nice. I will say this, and I notice I am saying I will say this quite a bit, but your design in here with the just kind of plonked down and there's not really much else in here, I'm pretty sure it's a budget issue, as some things are with bigger builds. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is a budget build. A budget issue, which is causing that to be bland in there. But I would suggest maybe adding a little bit more into it and having some fun with it. But as we go inside, you will notice that this has a homely feel to it. It is great. It has simplistic decorations, but they work, okay? I helped out with some comics in that little comic rack right there, which is beautiful. And your kitchen is quite nice. I see a lot of people at the minute not using the merge glitch to create kitchens, so I would suggest using the merge glitch to create some kitchens, because you can make some awesome stuff, and there are people on Twitter who post beautiful designs. So my suggestion would be try doing some merge stuff to make it look like an actual kitchen counter or anything like that. But I will say, it is bloody beautiful in here. Everything is placed in a nice spot. Your bedroom, not really a lot to it, but it works. I can understand why I've done it. It's it's just a bed and a dresser. My room at the minute that I'm living in is basically just a bed and a computer, so I completely and utterly understand. However, hiding away behind the door, which, to be honest, I didn't know until Arty actually pointed it out to me, is his secret little bar, which I do like. Now, I get the Nuke Shine, the Nuka Speakeasy kind of vibes from this place. If it was darker, if it was, there was no light to it and it was all, smoking cigarettes and listening to some smooth jazz, then I would get that feeling from down here. But yeah, it's a fucking wonderful place. You've spaced everything out. I would suggest using smaller tables with 1 or 2 chairs to make it feel more like a bar, but it might have been a clubhouse kind of thing. So very well done on that one, Arty. You get exactly the same. You have a 9 for design, but an 8 for layout. So it's a little bit of reverse. I can't really think of anything to say on what you would change in that. Maybe apart from the table designs in the area down there and sprucing up a little bit of your decoration in the train car, and of course in the bedroom. Giggity. That's all I can really suggest. But it's beautiful. 2 great camps today. Remember, if you're on PC or Xbox, to email me a tour of your camp with the email attached to my channel, which you can find in the About section. And if you're on PS4, I do have a big list at the minute to come and visit, but you can comment your PSN down below, and I will do my best to pop round at any point. But you guys know the drill. Like, share, and subscribe. And until the next time, stay awesome.